All right. Hopefully this all records. Welcome to Hot Takes You Unless You Agree. I think episode 30. I think we're finally at 30.
Up there.
Yeah, we took a little hiatus, just scheduling problems. Been a busy couple weeks.
A lot of sports.
A lot has happened. Sit down, guy.
Or just get down. Get down.
But yeah, so since the last episode, we had the White House happen.
Yeah, UFC 250. Or Freedom 250.
Yeah.
There's a lot of gripe when the card was announced over, I guess, how mid it looked compared to what they were saying. But
Yeah.
I think it delivered pretty cool for cards, pretty cool fights.
A lot of all bangers. None of them were really that disappointing.
Yeah, first card to have all knockouts in it every fight.
Oh, that's a good point. Interesting. What were you thinking about doing for it? Remember you texted me. Remember you were like, I'll cut this out.
Oh, like a fight of the night.
Do our own? Do you want to still do that, or do you want to save it for like McGregor?
Well, I feel like this one is like pretty easy. It's
Mhm.
like Gaethje,
Yeah.
Topuria fight of the night, and probably performance of the night to Gaethje. The only other one you could say is O'Malley, really, but I don't know.
How did you feel? Do you think it was an early stoppage?
No, I
No.
didn't. He's
Okay.
fucking him up.
Yeah, he was piecing him up. He was he was hitting him low pretty well, like his legs, but once he put a guy down, he gets back up, he gets put down
Put down
again.
again.
It's like, dude, there's only so
He
many
didn't
hammer
really
fists
know
you can
where he
take.
was.
Besides that, I mean, we had
I mean, I didn't think there was really any controversy. They tried to make some. Pereira's been freaking out.
Pereira one is when I was watching, I'm like, dude, that's a lot. It's a big guy hitting you in the back of the head. That's tough. Like that is
I mean,
that
he's
could
just
be.
like turtling up.
Yeah, but you should, dude.
I mean,
there's
the
you don't
hit
see
taken on
anything else
the
but the
side
back
of
of his
the-
head. You see nothing but the back of his head. Like, don't hit him there. And Herb Dean should have stepped in, but obviously, like they
Herb
released
Dean
like
doesn't
the
care about that stuff.
yeah. But I mean, he dropped him with a straight. So like,
Pereira
I don't
just
know.
he was just
it's too big of a.
he was bound to he was gonna lose either way. He was coming in a whole fight, but it was only a round and some change. But hands low.
The classic walk down kind of, you know.
But he usually walks with his hands in like a middle.
No.
He was going super low. Same thing with Topuria. It was like obvious they didn't respect the opponent and they paid the price.
Taporia though, I think that might have been. I think he didn't look bad. He was initially he was messing up Justin, but those body shots were crazy.
First round damage plus Gaethje said it. The humidity was like pretty fucking apparent. It was like usually you wouldn't be as tired. But it affects both fighters, so it's not like a one versus the other advantage. But
so people are saying Gaethje was on some juice
So
because he got looked better in the fourth round, like right when they finished. He was like starting to cook a little bit, but also the opponent is zero offense because he can't see. Just double check his recording.
That's what happened. It's like a first round, some shots. Topuria took more damage than he's supposed to. Second round, Topuria got him, gassed himself out, trying to get the submission instead of just knocking him out. And then it was kind of over from there. He couldn't really recover.
Dude, he hits
the
hard.
Damage plus the humidity.
He hits so hard. That's insane to fracture both orbitals, which is like.
He's still weaving too.
That's just. I mean, that's a good fighter. Taporia, I don't think lost any fans from that, which is good because he was starting to become very unlikable. You know, he's like very cheesy.
We'll see what happens. He's out for at least 6 months.
I doubt he fights this year.
Well, yeah, 6 months.
Oh, I guess, yeah, we're in the 6 month. I don't think he fights for like a year. It's going to be tough.
Nah, I think he'll be back sooner. I think Armand is the perfect get-right fight because he's not a striker.
Maybe. I guess, yeah, that's a good idea, actually.
People say Patty. I don't know. I think Armand's better than Patty. And
I think
don't
Patty also Patty does damage.
I don't think Patty should be able to jump up that high post losing to Gaethje.
Who's he fighting on the Connor card?
Benoit or whatever.
Benoit Saint-Denis.
Yeah, that's like a total like mash him up fight too.
Mm-hmm.
So like, especially if Patty loses that one, then he's not gonna fight anybody important for a while.
Yeah. I mean, like, there's a lot of
And
controversy.
Armand needs to fight, or I don't know. I imagine Armand might fight before that, but still,
Armand's been busy.
he hasn't fought since the Dan Hooker fight.
No, but I'm saying, like, he's been just doing side quests. That's what happens when you're a fighter who's not, like, struggling to pay bills, and he's just doing, like,
supposed to show up
TikToks.
for UFC Freedom. He didn't show up.
Nah.
He's supposed to be like the backup fighter. That's why Diego Lopez had to weigh in twice.
Yeah. Which I didn't understand that. So he weighed in. He
know.
weighed in at what, like
He gained,
145 and then 155 or
like,
something.
Yeah.
So the second weigh-in was after the first one, so he gained 10 pounds. For the second.
Yeah. Or like he didn't gain it all back, but yeah, he gained
Yeah,
like
he qualified. You know, you can fight
pounds.
under.
But yeah, it was he looked good. Lopez came back.
Everyone's
Garcia
saying
was
Volk
giving it
3,
to him.
dude. It's like giving Volk again.
No. Then
Nah,
Roofy looked really good. Bo Nickel looked good.
Bo Nickel looked good. Bo
Derek
Nickel looked scary.
Lewis fight was just a joke.
Derek Lewis he should retire. This new generation, I think, like, they finally figured out for heavyweights, like, unless you're a natural born like true heavyweight like Cyril Gane, Francis Ngannou, where you're just like a massive human but you're not fat, which means you're probably like cardiovascular system is a little bit more like, it's obviously just better.
Yeah.
And then you have guys like Hokit who are barely like, they're just
Like a
comfortable
football player.
in their own weight kind of thing, which is also like another version of a true like heavyweight. These fat guys that are just like Curtis Blades surprised me. That's a fat guy but he's a little bit closer to that.
Pereira versus Hokit next. If
Oh, bro, like that's not
Pereira
fair.
stays,
Hokit shouldn't get that.
He's the new rankings. He's pretty high up in the new rankings. They made like a new
That's one of the
analytics-
things I didn't look at.
analytics ranking. It really, I guess they wanted to focus on the stats more, which kind of jacked up some stuff because you have guys that are like next to each other in the rankings, but the guy below beat the guy in front of him, which is like, that doesn't really make sense, you know, especially if they're that close in the rankings. But yeah, it's like Alex Pereira dropped to 4 in the heavyweight rankings. Hokit's at 5, so like they're saying that could be like a easy.
Well, I mean, if they are gonna base it on that, but UFC's done a good job. The one thing that they do,
But
a
like,
good
who
job
else
of
could
is,
Pereira fight at heavyweight?
let me see what the division.
He's not
looks
gonna
like.
fight Volkov.
He could.
Like, I feel like, I don't know, Pavlovich Pereira would be kind of cool, and then Hokit Volkov would not
I mean,
be cool.
Pereira Aspinall would be like probably the fight to make. But
Well,
then
they have to
again,
do Gane Aspinall.
Yeah. They got to strip him of his belt.
Well, he said he's coming back.
All right. Yeah. Nice, dude. Now that there's.
Or could he go? Is he gonna go back down to where he can fight like Paulo Costa? That'd be sick. Because Paulo Costa's 4 in the light heavyweight rankings now.
You saw those memes I sent you, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I love him. He's like my favorite. Like, just.
Juice.
He's just like the funniest guy. My car's still there. I can see it.
Yeah, and then they announced Dricus Usman fight night, and I think it's like next week. It was pretty
You
quick.
sent me that. Were you excited about that? Because that's
Yeah, it's
that's what I was
pretty
like,
sick.
bruh, dude. No, Usman's too old. Bro. I
Yeah, but
really
we don't know
care.
that until it happens.
True. I mean, I don't know. Dricus is
Usman,
also,
he
Dricus
hasn't
is
fought in
violent.
forever.
Dricus is
Yeah,
violent,
he
bro.
is. That's why it's gonna be sick.
He's gonna beat up an old man with no knees.
Well, Usman's last loss was to Khamzat, like, how it was 2023. It's forever. Or no, he lost to Leon Edwards too. I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
it's a knockout. That's the thing. That's what.
Oh no,
old-
the Khamzat fight was after that.
Mm.
Okay.
That was
Wait.
Khamzat's climb up.
So yeah, he had 2. I said Leon Edwards was decision. Oh yeah, the TKO was 2022.
Yeah, it was the last second, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
But yeah, I think it's a good fight because it lets DDP gauge his wrestling without throwing him back to Kamzat in that sense.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's a good point, but I think
Especially,
DDP has more value.
well,
I think-
DDP is going to beat Strickland. We saw that
yeah,
already.
yeah. That was a bad fight though. That wasn't like
So it's like the
Strickland-
triangle right now.
just the three of them.
So DDP needs to figure out how to beat Kamzat, so he can retain the belt. So this is like a test to see if his training camp, or practice on wrestling was actually, worth anything. In my eyes, that's kind of like how I see the matchup. But yeah, I don't think anyone's really picking Usman to win.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think DDP is like minus 400. Like it's another big.
I hate that they do that. I mean, at that point, that's how you know the matchups are like not that great.
But every
It'll
fight's
be a
an
fun
upset,
fight.
bro.
It'll be a
Every
fun
fight is
fight.
like a crazy upset this year.
The White House was like dominated by everybody besides Justin Gage.
Well, I mean, the main events like Gaethje won, Kamzat lost the last one.
nah, true.
Loner Kavanaugh was another big upset earlier in the year. I remember.
Yeah, I gotta go back to the Gage fight. That was craziest, like one of the best fights I've ever seen.
Oh
in
yeah,
the
they
UFC.
did announce Islam versus Ian Machado Gary.
Fire. When is
I
that?
don't
Probably
know.
like what, September?
August 15th.
August. Oh, we got some banger
Keeping
events.
it rolling.
Guess who comes back?
And then Connor
The Mac is back. in-
next month too.
What, 2.5 weeks?
Yeah, they got a big, they're keeping it moving.
They're doing a good job. It's not like the cards were ever like
I'm
that
trying to find the
lackluster, but it's
odds.
like now they're able to.
Connor's
Just-
plus 200, Max minus 265.
I don't know. That one.
Well, they moved up, so this kind of be weird for Max, but it's hard in my head to see Max. I mean, Connor's just old.
Yeah, but Max got rocked. He's got miles on his brain, man. And Connor's bigger. More
Yeah,
power.
but it's like,
It's probably gonna be slower.
will
obviously.
the PEDs are the PEDs still in Connor's body? I guess is like the.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like
Because that's how they said he came back from his leg. The Rams doctors gave him PEDs or something.
but that's only for the like the recovery.
Yeah, but that stuff's not like.
But he's been tested. He's been tested like 10 times since he.
Have you seen that Cape guy, the fight night last weekend?
No.
Dude. So he's the guy that they think Van's gonna fight. It's either him or Pantoja. And he has like the craziest gyno of all time. So people like are so sure he's on steroids. But
Well,
he's,
people said
he's
that
been
about Israel Adesanya, and he just looks the same.
He's
now.
been tested like the most out of anybody this year. Yeah, this is perfect. Look at this boob, bro.
Oh man, that's bad. And he's what, lightweight?
Or-
flyweight?
Yeah.
That's crazy to have to do that at flyweight, bro. You're already a little guy.
So they're saying, but he's been tested like 6 times this year. So it's like.
Well, gyno lasts after you do steroids. He probably did a cycle, got off the cycle, but like gyno just stays. That's why like bodybuilders and stuff have to get surgery to get it removed. That's terrible. He has titties. That's insane.
Right?
That's wild.
But people are like, no. I'm like, I don't know. That's pretty like. like, it's crazy. But like,
yeah, no, I wouldn't argue the case.
this is
against
not
that.
as bad.
And his looks the same. I think it's just when you like where you're like whatever. I don't think he was on gyno on that. Or like it doesn't have gyno in that.
So.
Because he doesn't really need it. He fights at a
this is like
natural weight.
I guess it
Yeah,
still
that's
looks.
real. That's like inflamed. Yeah, that's what gyno is. It's
So
just like-
people say he's on steroids. I don't know.
No.
I think that's pretty damning, but the testing is also pretty damning for
That's-
the other side.
That's what I'm saying. I think it could have been a cycle. Like Connor was able to get tested. He was on it. Everybody knows he was on it. But because he took such a long break, now that he's in. That's why he retired. So you're just out of the testing pool. You could just take steroids or like whatever kind of supplements. It's not all steroids.
Yes,
It's
but
a
he
lot of
fucked
just-
up
it's-
Horiguchi this past weekend.
Mm.
Fight night as the main event. It was a pretty good fight.
This is what tomorrow.
Huh?
Who's fighting tomorrow?
Fiezev or whatever. I forgot to say his name. Versus
Fiziev.
Torres. Yeah. He's always fun to watch. He's kind of like a psycho.
Mm.
He usually either he's gonna knock you out or you're gonna get knocked out. But as of late, he's been getting knocked out. And Shara Bullett's fighting too.
Hell yeah. I'm guessing where is it? It's gonna be at a stupid time. Cause Bullet.
It's at 12.
Yeah.
Like noon.
Where are they fighting? Definitely Middle East.
That doesn't. Azerbaijan.
Yeah. Because they still won't let Sheriff fight in the U.S.
Charles Johnson's fighting too. He's always funny to watch because it's like if he knocks you out, you're destined for greatness, but he usually loses.
Nice.
'Cause he knocked out Van and Kavanaugh last year.
There you go.
And then after that, they both had like their big rise.
Can't lose to him.
So yeah, he always loses, but if he wins, like you're gonna
You're a
become a
star.
beast. So, and then 2 weeks, Connor.
What's that card looking like?
It's a pretty good card too. It's the Patty Benoit Saint Denis on that one.
Is that co-main?
Yeah. Sanhagen versus Mario Batista. Kavanaugh's fighting versus Royval. That's a good test.
Yeah.
Then King Green versus Terrence McKinney.
Fire.
King Green's like fighting every fight. If you like every card, King Green's there.
Well,
bro.
he's trying to get paid.
Robert Whitaker's
what's
fighting.
his record? Robert Whitaker's
on
fighting?
the prelims.
Ah, man, that sucks. Who's he fighting?
Nikita Krylov. But isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Robert Whitaker on the prelims.
He was like top 5 like a year
Like
ago.
the prelims on this one, Corey Garbrandt's fighting on the prelims. Like this kind of like they got a bunch of
It's
vets.
a good card.
Gable Stevenson first UFC.
We forget
fight.
that it is like a Connor card, so you gotta like everything's gotta be stacked top to bottom, you know, pure engagement from the beginning to the end. So like Whitaker, I don't know, he's fighting.
But his
fights
last-
haven't been like
Was that
super
is this
fun.
his fight? Has he
Since he
fought?
broke his jaw?
Yeah, I was about to say, has he fought
No,
since that?
I don't think so.
That was like super nasty. Like
Yeah,
that was worse than the Jake Paul one, and the Jake Paul one was pretty gross too.
Yeah, but he got I think it was his top, right?
It was like
Oh, no, they caved
Robert Whitaker. He was getting choked out, and his fucking
Yeah.
jaw popped, and
Yeah.
it just broken.
Caved his teeth in.
Yeah, like that's the crazy part. It wasn't even a punch. Like
No, just
that's
pressure.
like pure
Like breaking the
bone,
jaw.
like a weak point. That's like
Yeah.
the thing. Like people don't know if he was gonna is he gonna be able to come back? Because that it's fucked. Yeah, it's a year.
Poor guy. I really
His
like
last
Robert
fight was
Whitaker.
a year ago.
Robert Whitaker it was him, and like
Oh yeah, he was like a goat for a while.
yeah. Costa at the time, both of them dropped. Costa was just like, you know what, back. Dude, I love that he went up a division. That's so like
It's
he can actually
career
fight.
saving.
Yeah, but it's like if you're a guy that's like always massive.
It's always been his thing.
Yeah, so like
Muscle
why
man.
not just go up? You
And he looked the same.
Yeah,
just bigger. It's like just.
They literally, it's like you just zoomed in
Transformer.
on him, just went and then just.
But yeah, a lot to look forward to the UFC front. A lot of great fights this year that happened already. NBA Finals came and went. I don't think we've talked about that since
I didn't watch a single game,
Knicks and 5.
not intentionally, but I did not.
It's so funny. New York fans, they're like the best delusional fans. They're like, we're gonna win next year, the year after that.
Forever. It's like a Rick and
They
Morty.
like
It's like 1,000 seasons.
killed a couple people in the
Yeah.
city. The memes are funny. That you see that fat lady stealing the trash can.
Got fired from Charles Schwab.
Yeah, I mean, what are you doing?
Oh no, it was J.P. Morgan. She was an executive at J.P. Morgan. She got fired. Like why?
It's like they sell them.
Just fucking paint it yourself, dude.
Could've
Just
just
buy a
bought one.
trash can. Or like just don't do it when everybody's phones are out. I don't know, like how deep you want it, but a trash can, what are you gonna do with that? You're gonna put it in your penthouse, or like not even. I don't even know. If you're stealing trash cans, you don't live in a penthouse.
Yeah, and then Wemby, he's sad, but he'll be back probably.
He'll be back. My dad said, put it in a good way. He shouldn't win because like all the guys that like you need a loss, you need to go far
Yeah.
and lose to like.
It's the arc that everyone has to go to.
Yeah, you gotta have that fire, and you gotta know what it's like to get to be the best and get to the final, but not like
That's like the
it
thing.
comes short, you know.
Full circle, like that's this is like it's make or break for Ilya because he's been there. He's never lost. He's doing these goofy ass commercials or whatever with the roses. He got the Gaethje tattoo,
That's crazy, dude.
and now he lost
Yeah, I started the Rogan, Justin
with
Gaethje.
Gaethje and the Whitman or whatever.
Yeah, they were just talking about how like he manifested a lot of it. Like, it was a lot of mental there. Like, he was just like able to like he like supreme confidence, you know.
It's the
going in.
USA freedom.
But Gaethje was like, I just like he physically was just able to like, I don't know. He like blocked it out, like locked in. It's different, like having confidence versus like just like.
Well, they were
knowing.
tweeting at each other like every day.
Yeah, but I'm saying like there he was just like laying it on him. I don't know. Go listen to it more. Could have
Yeah.
just made all that out.
LaMelo traded yesterday. Charlotte fans are in despair, full despair.
So what happens with the cap hit? So like if you get like I know in the NFL it's like negotiated who eats the cap and like
So like the
'cause I know he's in
there's
the
not
Supermax.
that's not really like that in the NBA. They just take it
so they just take his contract completely.
basically.
Okay.
And but since it was like a lopsided contract, like we sent them more money than they sent us.
Mhm.
We created a $41 million trade exception. So that what that means is like we don't have to. If we wanted to trade 2 firsts for a guy that made 41 mil, we don't have to like match the salary or anything. We can just absorb it because we have this trade exception. But the weird thing about the trade exception, say if there's a guy that made 45 mil,
Mhm.
you can't attach someone making. You can't make it bigger.
Mhm.
You can't absorb a bigger salary.
What would you just?
So people are saying like go get Jaylen Brown, but he makes 55 mil, so you can't use the trade exception at all.
Oh, I see. So it's like it's completely like nullified if it's above.
But you can
above.
combine it in the sense if you want
Like,
a
can you
guy,
pay the difference essentially, or is
no,
it like okay?
it has
that's
to be a
fine.
whole different trade.
Okay.
But if you want to get 2 guys that add up to 41 mil or under, you can do that too.
I see.
So
So you
it's
just
like-
get 41 million credit essentially.
Yeah, so we'll see that like all the pundits are like, I love this move for the Hornets. This gives them supreme flexibility to make their roster. But it's like, little do they know the Hornets don't make trades like that,
No.
like or win trades per se. Like
It was
they just
like
slutted out.
I like it
LaMelo.
as a move because he's not like the most reliable player, you know, and he's super max,
No,
right?
it's like for sure. It's like he's never going to be the best player on the team to win a
But I
NBA
think-
championship.
But the chemistry, I think they needed like another year of just like getting like the crowd and everything. Like, you know, you got to
It was
do
just
it
a sell high.
like as a
'cause-
I guess you sell high, but at that point you just like now we're back to
yeah,
dude,
for sure. That's why the
Bismack
fans.
Biyombo, dude. Like here we
That's why
go.
the fans are pissed
Ooh.
because it's not like the Timberwolves didn't have any young players to give away. They just didn't give them away.
I don't know, man.
So
I don't know.
it's
If
frustrating for sure.
Timberwolves though might be kind of, I mean,
Yeah, if they stay healthy.
Ant with him is gonna be crazy. Those
Lob
lobs are
City.
gonna feed
And
feed families.
Gobert.
Yeah.
Yeah, the memes are pretty funny. It's like COVID test, pregnancy test, and I forget what the other
Driving
one.
tests.
Yeah. Yeah, they said hit and run is a new nickname because I don't know if you remember the Ant abortion stuff. He like got that Instagram girl pregnant.
Oh, he was like, yeah, I'm not paying.
Abort
you.
it.
The,
like,
the
I'll
text
send-
messages, like, get
He's
rid
like
of it.
send proof.
Yeah, he didn't care. She was like, I want money. He's like, here's $200,000. Never talk to me again.
Yeah.
She's like, no. And he was like,
He's
all
like,
right.
he's like, I want the kid. He's like, I'm not gonna be in its life.
It's funny. It's fucked
It's
up.
fun,
But
but
also
it's
you get
a-
like, I don't know.
Hey,
you
at least if you,
try to
if you
play.
stand for nothing.
He's
you
like
stand
22
for
years
everything.
old when that happened. And he got the Supermax. He had like unlimited money. Well, I
Yeah.
mean,
Good for him. Canes won NHL Stanley Cup.
yeah. That was another. Never watched a single Canes game. Actually, no, I did. I watched one.
They were
It's a-
cool. It was cool.
It's fun if you bet on it. Otherwise, you're just watching a bunch of people just run around because you can't see the puck.
Yeah, you can.
Most of the time, you can, dude. I couldn't keep track of it.
It's not that bad.
That's
But yeah, Raleigh 2 championship, Charlotte 0. Isn't that crazy to think about? Like, how the fuck does Raleigh They have one team.
Twice the
too.
capital, dude.
Yeah, I guess. We need to break that record before we try and get that.
Gotta make a decent team.
Have you seen the guy who's running for mayor in Charlotte? And he wants to flood 277 and make Charlotte like Venice. And you can have like a lazy
bro,
river.
There's a word they use for people like that. I'm not gonna say it on here. That's crazy. What is that?
He's like, you imagine like going to the Panthers game on a lazy river.
I mean, little does he know, 277 is also like above everything outside of 277. So if you flood that, then it's just like flooding a bridge. It just floods everything else. But whatever. Like, I'm sure it's like anecdotal that he's
He's just a goofy guy.
yeah.
Sack for mayor.
Yeah, great ideas coming out of Charlotte, dude.
Yeah, we're all down bad since the
Meanwhile,
Lamelo
like
trade.
the what's it called? The main education lady, I forgot what they're called.
Board of Education.
No, but it's like the
Superintendent.
like stepped down because she's
Yeah.
getting investigated. Couldn't
And
figure
the
out.
mayor stepped down too.
Dude,
it's
it's just
crazy.
It's like nah, but we got moats. We're building moats
Would
in
be
Charlotte.
sick though.
It would
Yeah,
be
switch
sick.
it up.
I mean,
Fuck it.
sure,
A sick skyline.
if they can do it, sure. But then how?
Yeah, Carla was like, how would they make the? I'm like, why are you thinking that far ahead? Like, waterproof what? Like, no, they're not gonna flood 277.
Logistically, it doesn't make any sense anyway. But like, logistically and logically, it doesn't make any sense. But
Like, your brain shouldn't even get to
flood
that
like
step.
North Davidson, and like just the
That's where I live. You gonna flood my house?
over there.
Sugar Creek.
Dang, dude, you're doxing yourself. Everybody knows what street you live on.
That's a big street.
Hey, man, we got some new subscribers though. We lose one every week, and then we gain two more.
Nice, like a Hydra.
Yeah. I mean, just whatever. We're still gonna do the giveaway if we ever
Check
hit
up on
100.
the World Cup.
If we can get 100 before our 1 year anniversary, that'd be really cool.
Would be.
Give a homeless
Good
guy
time.
$100.
Get naked on camera.
Yeah. There's a lot of different.
Oh my gosh.
Different opportunities.
Dembele hat trick in 32 minutes.
What?
Yeah, France Norway is going on right now. Mbappe 2 assists. Dang, I bet he's mad as fuck. You know Mbappe. They were like feeding him too. He wants to break Messi's record before this World Cup's over.
See, the thing is, I was talking to Aaliyah yesterday, and like Holland has what, 5?
Yeah, but they benched him today.
Well, they don't need him to play, right?
It's like, so it was it's France Norway for first in the group, but the first place will play Sweden and second place will play Ivory Coast. So I guess they're saying Norway's like, we're fine playing Ivory Coast, like we don't care.
I have an Ivory Coast jersey. Did you know that? It's the only
They've been
national
playing
team
good.
jersey I have.
I think it's the first time they advanced to the knockout round this year.
Good for
They
them.
won 2 of their games.
Super random.
Iraq losing right now. They got a red card versus Senegal. Damn. Poor Iraq.
Yeah, really.
Iran
It started
plays
out
later.
real bad. I mean,
Iran?
that's the Holland.
Huh?
That's the Holland
Yeah, he's
the introduction of the World
bombs
Cup.
over Baghdad.
Oh,
Wait, where is that? Iran or Iraq? I don't know.
I don't remember. No, Baghdad's definitely Iraq. No, regardless, but like since the Holland, the chase down that he did, everybody tries to do it, and
Yeah,
for
it's the
whatever
capital.
reason, nobody can do it.
He's a beast.
Yeah, he's a freak.
And he's like 6'6".
I saw a video of him when they were in Greensboro. There were like these like 2 middle-aged women come up and they're like, "Are you guys on Norway's national team?" And he was like, "Nah, but he is." And he's like talking about like the kit man, like just like a random dude that's just sitting there eating. And he's like, I don't play, but he's on the team." And they're like, "Well, my son said that you like somebody that looks like you would be here." He's like, I mean, you could take a picture of both of us if you want and ask him to like tell you who's the player, but he's the player." And they took a picture with both. I'm like, dude, so accessible. Like back,
Yeah, his Snapchats are goofy
he
too.
plays for what, Manchester City?
Yeah.
Imagine like
He's,
he
like,
would not be
breaking every
spotted in the
record.
streets. He would not be spotted in the streets though. It's like just
a
the
big
fandom
white
would be
guy.
crazy. No, I'm saying like he would be like you wouldn't see him in the streets. Like he wouldn't
Oh,
be in
yeah.
public. No way. 6'6", Viking.
Beast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I said it on last podcast or not, but like, because I think it was either Norway or Germany is in Raleigh.
Sounded like a tow truck, like pulling.
They're like practicing in Raleigh or something, or they were. and they like found like a copperhead like near like the field, and they're like, it's so crazy in America. You just have these dangerous animals like just around. Like we don't have that in Europe. It's
Yes.
like I don't know. It's just normal. You grew up. My dad, I remember, just found copperheads in the yard, and just kill them with a shovel.
Keep an eye out. Ever walk around grass?
But yeah, World Cup's been awesome. Stars have been showing out.
They are unexpectedly. I mean, besides
Messi's
Ronaldo,
never been a goal scorer like that. He's
they might
leading
be.
the tournament.
They definitely feed him, but
Yeah.
he's also like balling
Ronaldo
out.
scored 2 last time.
He had to because he had nothing.
Yeah.
Everybody else had something.
Versus Uzbekistan.
That's why I brought up the Holland thing. Like Holland at this pace, and he's the youngest.
This
He's what,
first-
24?
It's his first World Cup.
Yeah.
He's 25, yeah.
Which I mean, Mbappe
I mean-
is 27. So like
Mbappe's
realistically, Holland
record
has one
be
more World
crazy.
Cup than him in like potentially, you know.
Yeah.
He's
Mbappe
good.
is going to smash the record.
He should, but I'm saying like Holland right now is like on pace. Like he could potentially like be a
Potentially.
contender for the future.
Yeah. Do you think it's bad that USA lost last night?
No, the game didn't matter.
Right. People are like, it's bad vibes. Like, if you're like a
What-
mental like baby, then yeah, it's bad vibes. But like, yeah, they only
There's a reason you lose.
they
because you
subbed in
don't
their
care.
players like with 30 minutes left. Like some of the good players,
Mm.
they like benched 10 out of 11 players, I think.
It doesn't matter if the team knows that the game doesn't matter. How are you gonna win? Like it doesn't matter, you know.
Yeah.
You don't go in like yes, you
Turkey
should
didn't wanna lose.
assert dominance or whatever, but like who cares? If
Yeah.
you might as well just protect yourself and your body.
Turkey,
Like,
eh?
just take your time.
Turkey wanted to win at least one game.
Which-
But yeah, their first round games some of them are looking pretty spicy. Like you have Brazil versus Japan, and Morocco versus like the Netherlands. Some good games coming up
When do those start?
Sunday.
Mm.
It starts with South Africa versus Canada.
Word. Is it just one game a day then?
No, Sunday. I don't know why. Sunday it says there's one, and then Monday there's 3, Tuesday 3, Wednesday 3. USA plays Wednesday.
Word. Honestly, the World Cup has been saving my brain because sports finally, and then it ends what, July like 16th or something, like
19th.
19th,
It's the
close.
final.
So, which is in Jersey.
Yeah. And it's also super insane. Every stadium they put in real grass, and every stadium, all the players, I'm like, yeah, the pitches have been amazing.
Yeah.
And it's like, wait,
They're just gonna strip them
yeah,
just in time for preseason. That's gonna be crazy because Kittle made a post about that recently too. He's
and it's
"Dude,
like
it's so
FIFA,
it's already
you slut yourself out for FIFA, but you can't do it for your like own country's like
Yeah,
pro
it's
sports.
literally, what is the NFLPA for then at that point? Like what? Like you were requesting just grass that you can just maintain. Like you don't have to get rid of, like, you know.
Yeah,
It's not like you're gonna have to flip flop. You just keep it. Everybody
everyone
else likes
get
it.
grass.
Just keep the grass. Crazy they had grass in, man, dude. The Atlanta Stadium had to blow people's minds.
Oh yeah, I it was crazy that day. I had like at least 10 people I knew between I think it was Spain versus Saudi Arabia and Atlanta, and then Evan was at Iran
SoFi,
and
yeah.
Belgium. I knew someone else at that game too, and then like 8 people I knew were at Atlanta. I was like, dang, where are you guys getting all this bread from?
Yeah, for real.
It's like $5K for a nosebleed seat.
Yeah, which is annoying.
Yeah, it's like crazy. I'm like, damn.
Why couldn't they just use all the stadiums? You know, just
Well, that's what they were doing, like sports talk radio. It was like they could have the World Cup in America, and you could do it like the next 30 World Cups, and you can have one in Texas one year, just use one in California one year.
across all the college stadiums and
Yeah,
and
like we have
professional
so many stadiums, like
Yeah.
that are huge compared to.
Well, I mean, they use Tennessee Stadium, which is crazy.
And it's like, but like Texas, there's, you have Dallas Cowboys, Houston Texans, then you have University of Texas,
A&M.
A&M. It's like they
a
could,
lot.
like if you wanted to do
TCU.
like just like a couple states, like you could.
Yeah, realistically, just the entire East East Coast. Just keep it there.
Even
Entire
if
West
you do
Coast.
California,
Yeah, true. I mean, even across just like all the desert states, you could probably get it too. Like University of Arizona, and then you got like
yeah, it's like
New
BYU
Mexico,
or BYU and Boise State and all that shit. Those are huge stadiums,
Nevada.
and it's
You get the
like
fucking hockey puck stadium.
it's so crazy. Yeah, like I think they said Charlotte couldn't do it because like the hotel infrastructure around the city, like in Uptown's not as developed as some of the other ones, but like they could have done one here. Like they did the friendly here and it was fine.
Yeah, I mean, even then, Airbnb, everything, just like yeah, sure, it'll destroy. Like no, there's plenty of hotels. It's just kind of you probably have to.
No, I'm telling you, they did the Senegal USA friendly here, and people were coming. I was talking to hella people from out of town. Like it was like 30,000 people at the game, and it was a friendly.
No, Charlotte never gets nice things.
Yeah, fucking LaMelo Ball traded after the first good season. I'm hoping they're doing like the Mavericks, where it's like trade Luka and we'll give you the first pick. It's like just sacrifice yourself this year, and we'll give you like the second overall pick next year.
Oh man, they could never have anything nice.
Yeah, it sucks.
It's gonna be
And
like
then it's
Panthers season starts with like
Bryce Young is like the 98th best player. I don't know if you saw
yeah,
that.
he finally made the top 100.
I don't know about that. But yeah, it's like Panthers are looking really good. Something's gonna happen. It's like they're not allowed to have a good season.
It's gonna be like the Knights win the fucking D2 Cup or whatever it is.
AAA.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't even matter. AAA like doesn't even mean anything. AAA is like, yeah, it's like just like garbage.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, like that's what we're gonna like. What Charlotte's
Charlotte
gonna
FC.
get. Actually, consistently decent.
Yeah,
You know, like consistently like watchable.
for sure. They're not like the worst.
They've made the
they're, like,
playoffs
top-
3
Yeah, I was
years.
about to say they made it last year. They lost the first round, I think, but
But still good.
yeah. Did you see the guy who gambled? They kicked him out of school.
They kicked him out of school, and then he was gonna
He
do the
tried to go pro, and they
whatever the draft is, and then they were like, "Nah, we're actually just not doing that," or the whatever. Yeah.
the supplementary draft or whatever. Oh, and then you also see like the Caitlin Clark thing. She like punched in the throat the other day.
She got punched in the throat. Nice.
It was crazy.
You know they raised the salary cap for them.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I don't know why.
No comment on that. Just avoid that topic altogether.
Yeah, but they didn't like get the girl in trouble. They like, at least I don't think.
What was it, a civilian or a player?
No, it was like in the game.
Oh, in the game. It's crazy. You could play professional sports and just have like legal assault.
Yeah, it's like I'm passionate.
Yeah, I'm gonna slam your head into the ground. I'm gonna hit you over the head with a fucking helmet. And nothing's gonna happen. That's crazy. That's insane that nothing happened to his head, and that nothing ever happened. Like legally, nothing ever happened. Mason Rudolph.
Because it was like the perfect double. Like it didn't hit. Well, they're like, well, he said the N word. I can't prove it,
Nah,
so it's not.
because he
No
doesn't
one
get a
gets in
charge.
trouble.
Now that there's a million mics across listening to like the noises you make when you hand the ball off.
Yeah.
But nah.
It would have been funny though. Yeah, imagine it's like the one game they mic up Mason Rudolph. It's like
He gets assaulted.
it's like you. Yeah, it's like
you get assaulted and canceled.
yeah. Now that guy plays for the Rams. Won defensive most sacks NFL history for a season.
Keep seeing stuff that Donald actually might be legitimately like the talk is ramping
Schefter
up.
said it. Yeah, he says like 70% chance now he comes back.
Scary.
Which if he comes back, he's not going to be obviously the same, but
He's still like
he probably
30.
would be like above average.
Yeah. He retired at what, 29? He's
like 35 right now.
Well, it's been that long.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. It's like I don't know. It's like you're just out of the.
You haven't
you're
played
working. He's
contact
35.
sport.
Yeah.
Dang.
It's like you're working out and stuff, but it's not the same.
Yeah, you're not a contact sport, like practicing.
But the guy at that caliber, he can definitely be quality minutes for
Yeah.
sure. It's just obviously not going to be like game record per se.
No.
But playing off Garrett would definitely help.
Oh yeah, makes stuff the middle, stuff the outside. Take turns. Who gets to go through?
Yeah, people now, everyone's just saying, like, imagine if they didn't take Ty Simpson with, like, their first round
Yeah.
pick and got, like, I don't know, like Mekhi Lemon, one of the wide receivers, like, they'd be stacked. So stacked. The only bad part, I think their left tackle, if I can beat up his pregnant girlfriend.
Yeah.
So it's like,
No, they're good.
not everything's going great for the Rams.
Donald's got to come back now. It's got to be like
Play left tackle. 6'1" left
put
tackle.
Garrett at left tackle.
Yeah, just like the Travis Hunter, just on the line.
Nobody's ever done it.
Yeah, it'd probably destroy your body.
He would honestly probably be relative. Like he probably wouldn't do that bad. You know.
Your knees would be like
He's so
fucked.
All right. I keep looking at my car. I don't want to get it towed.
Got
You got anything else? No.
Yeah, I was just grasping for not straws there at the end, just trying to. Remember stuff
summarize
happened.
2 weeks worth of stuff.
Yeah.
That's what we got to do is consistently.
Stuff happened.
Because I had a bunch of topics I thought of like right after the White House. Also, the flyover gave me chills. I was like, I really don't care about like the patriotic kind of stuff, but that was like
Gaethje reading
this
the
is so
Declaration of Independence and me cracking up.
Dude, everybody brought that up across like all media.
I sniped that immediately. I was like, Carly, there's no way he's actually reading that.
And he's like, I'm not smart enough to read.
He was like, it's like a different language back then. I was like, it's not. It's like for the people, by the people. Yeah. I'm just like, what is he saying?
He just means that he couldn't understand the little characters.
But it's like, how long was he standing there? And they're like, all right, just pretend like you're reading it. Like the production team's like, yeah, read it. He's like,
no, they were probably hoping he would just sit there and wait. And he's like, you know what? I'm gonna go stare at this. For him, probably a painting essentially.
He was the only one in the Oval Office, right?
No, they all came out of the Oval.
All of them?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think
so. It blew my
so.
mind because I was saying, like throughout the whole thing, it was they had that the room next to it was like the padded room, which insane. Padding the floor of the White House room.
Yeah.
Was weird. But they all came out through the Oval Office.
Oh.
I think at least I'm like 95% sure.
Can't let the Canadian guy come out the Oval Office. I like how that guy came out to Drake. They had fucking. Oh yeah. It was so goofy. They had the naval officers or whoever they were, singing the walk up music.
I had to turn down. I didn't even like hear anything.
It'd be like it was like an older white guy and like a young black woman, and they had obviously like I don't know if it's the Marines, the Army, or whatever, but whoever it was, they were like singing all the walk-up songs except when the Canadian guy was playing Drake through the White House speakers. I don't know. It was like, it was just like a awesome event, like goofy.
It's pretty cool.
Didn't rain.
Yeah, it cleared up.
Just overall, but they'll never do it again.
They had 80,000 people on the lawn on the other side, with the screen and everything.
Well, they stopped a drone strike. They said, I don't know how real it was, but I don't know if you saw that.
No, but
like they
I feel like I would have
a terrorist attack.
Good.
Yeah. Great. On that note,
subscribe, like, comment, please. Yeah, just sub 100 followers or subscribers or whatever. We'll do something.
we'll play.